YouTube, this is Jen, your Pudgy Picker. Got another Monday thrift haul for you. Went to Savers, went to Unique, and spent a lot of money. Probably spent about 110, 105. So most of this I got at Savers. A few items I got at Unique, which opens at 7. So I was a little bit disappointed after I left there, but Savers did not let me down. So got some very unique items and some things I think will do quite well. So let's jump right in. I got this brand new, still sealed flower press. It was a little bit pricey, but I did my research and it should do well. So it was $6.50. It's pretty heavy. It's got the instructions, the cardboard, everything in there. So that will go on eBay. I got this cute little footstool. It was $2.50. I was at Joann Fabrics a couple of weeks ago and saw that they had a certain line of chalk paint that was going, they're going on clearance, but it was like 80 or 90% off. So I got a couple of tubes of that. So this is going to be my little experiment piece. So I'll get to try it out. So I think I got like an off-white and like a colonial blue type. So I will be trying that out. $2.50, I figured that'd be an easy price to get something going. Got these really awesome, 2 of them, pumpkin plates. They were $2 for both, so $1 a piece. They don't have any markings on them, but they are really heavy, really nice plates. It might be too late to take these out to my booth. We're going to be pulling a certain amount of my fall items and putting out winter items soon. So not sure if I'm just going to hang on to those till next year or not. Got these really cool lanterns. They have like a lattice design. And these were $3 a piece. I got 2 of them and they have these bamboo handles, almost like what you'd find on a teapot. So those are pretty cool. I saw this basket and just fell in love with it. I don't buy baskets unless they're very unique or very different than what you see. This almost looks like a purse. It's got the 2 little short handles and the liner, which does... Yeah, I'm going to sweep it out and see how that does. But I saw that and I said, oh, I got to have that. I am going to sell it, but it was $5. These are really cool lanterns. They have like a metal wire body inside, and then they have a glass to put your candle in, and they hang up, and they got this awesome like jute mesh on them. I fell in love with those. In fact, there was a lady walked by and was like, I didn't see those when I was in here yesterday looking. They must have just put those out. And I'm like, okay, lucky me. The price on these was $5 a piece, so 10 for both. Found these awesome stars. They're metal in the center and then wood around the edge. They were $2 each and there was 2 of them. This is an awesome find. It's rather large, but it is a lampshade. It was $10.99, so I got it for $5.50. I have a glass lamp that I think this will look perfect on. So gonna do that. I got this cute little bird house. It's very pretty colors. And it was only $3. Plus it's got a little door in the back so you can clean it out between guests. Let me come over here because I'm going to sit down and show you these. These wooden cats, the one on the left is carved wooden. I sell these things all the time. I don't know who makes them, but it's the same style. Their eyes are closed. So that one was $5. The other one is glass, and I believe that was $3. I'm not sure exactly what they call these. I think they call them like a busy box. And it has the different latches and things for kids to try and open. So that was a pretty good deal. That one was only $3, so that's going to go on eBay. I got this cute little pitcher glass. It was $1.50. You remember couple videos ago, I got a little bag that had the fake strawberries in it. I think in the spring I'm going to put the strawberries in there and sell it all together. Definitely want to show you these. These I think were $9.99, so $5. These are tiles that look like they were recycled. This one is the only one that is cut, but on the backs of each of these, I mean, this literally was just ripped off of the wall somewhere. But they are absolutely beautiful, very, very heavy, and they're all different. So there's this one that's a turtle. This lady has a fish, a lion. I guess that's an apple. Oh, there's another lady. Looks like she's got a crown on. What is that one? A donkey? Yeah. Another, oh, flower. This looks like a beet or a radish. Grapes. And then another flower. Another lady holding something, or it looks like something in a bowl. And another flower, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. So I'm not sure if I'm going to, sell these in groups, like the ladies would be on one, flowers would be on another one, animals would be another one. Not sure exactly how I'm going to do that, or if I'm going to sell them all together. This is extremely heavy, so it will be some money to ship. Not sure where they're from. Like I said, there's no markings, or if they are, they're covered. So do my research on these, but these are more than likely going on eBay. I don't know why that one was cut. I saw it and I was like, oh no, I hope not more than that one's cut. But they are all intact. So I don't know if they just had these, in a line up a wall and that one was close to the ceiling or what. But how many are in here? So excluding the one that's cut, that would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of them. But they are quite beautiful. Let's see. This is really cool. It is almost like a trivet or a stand, and it is a hand-blown glass. That was $1.50. Got this awesome sign with this little flower. It says, "Bless this home and all who enter." Been doing very good in my booth with picture frames, so I picked up a couple of more. This one is new. It says, "Adopted and Adored." And you can hang it up, or it's got the little stick you put in the hole, and then you can, have it on a tabletop. This is like a stained glass one. That one was $1.50. Let me move over here. This looks like it is a babysitter's type of pad. It is a Vera Bradley. It is wrapped, and it says, "While we're away." And then you open it up, and it has our info. And then this one says, "While we're away." So it says where we'll be, address, phone, bedtime, TV, meals, snacks, medicine, allergies. So this would be for a babysitter, but I was pretty happy to pick that up for $3.99. Not sure how much it was originally, but yeah. So I'll do some research on that. Cleveland Browns. Yes, I had to get this. It is a planter of some sort. Now, before y'all make fun of me and say, Cleveland Browns, if you remember, I bought a hard hat at a thrift store that said Cleveland Browns, and it was vintage, but it was still new in the package. And I just sold it a few days ago for $29.99, and the person that bought it is in Hawaii, and they paid $49 for priority shipping. So I guess there's no accounting for people's taste. So I'm like, yeah, give me some of that. So yeah, and the guy got it. He said he was thrilled with it, sent me a message and said, "It's going in my man cave. I'm so happy I got it, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, good for you. There are die-hard fans of the Cleveland Browns, and evidently they don't all live here. So that was very good. So I'm not sure if I'm going to sell this or if I'm going to put something in it or whatever. Haven't decided yet. But I figured for $1.50 it was definitely worth the risk. These are adorable. They're two little white owls, and you can put a little candle in there, and then they light up. This little figurine, he is adorable. He's all white. He was $1.50. People like to get the animals and different figurines like in all white because some people collect, like all white and decorate either the milk glass or figurines or whatever. So definitely had to snag him up. This I took a minute to figure out what it was. It looks, now if you're my age, I am 48, if you're my age or any older, you will remember in school when they had the real long straps and you'd put your foot here and then you'd walk. So they were like little mini stilts. Do you remember those? So, but I picked this up and it is, I hate to say it's a wind chime, but it is a wind chime. And it was $3. So I figure that was a real authentic looking piece. Pretty awesome. Definitely worth the pickup. Going to do my research. These are two marble goblets. They were $14.99 or $7.50 for both of them. It says ×2. I tell you, today I found several things that said ×2 or ×3, and I was only finding all of the pieces except one. I was so mad. There was some awesome ceramic fish, like you'd hang on the wall, like from the 50s, and it said ×3, and I could only find two of them. And then when I was in the salt and pepper shaker aisle, there was one that looked like a little fish bowl, and it said ×2, so I'm sure that the other piece was like a little kitty cat looking over into the bowl. Couldn't find that for my life either, so that was a little bit disappointing. I got this little corked jar that says Big Boy Toy Fund. And yes, I got some fabric, not a lot. I don't know, there at Unique, there's a ton of the cheapy polyester, not even vintage, cool, cute kind of stuff. Just really scary looking stuff. And then at Savers, somebody must have donated a ton of like upholstery fabric squares that must have been from a store, like you're choosing, your pattern or the fabric for a couch or a pillow or something. So yeah, I passed those up too. They're like $4.99 a piece, and they're not even that big. So it would be nice to cover like a little footstool or something, but not at that price. I got this green gingham for $1. And then I got two pieces of this. You'd call this essentially like a ticking. And this one was $1.50, and this one was also $1.50. So there's at least probably 2 to 3 yards on those, and probably the same on here, but this one's thinner, so that's why it looks like a little bit less. So that is everything I got. I'm just looking around, making sure I didn't forget something, because I always forget something. I did run into someone who recognized me from my YouTube channel. Her name was Jenny. So Jenny, if you're watching, hi. It was so funny because she walked by and she slowed down, and you could tell when somebody's kind of looking at you. So I looked over and she said, Jen? And I said, yes. And she said, oh, I watch you on YouTube. So we talked for a few minutes, and then right before I walked off, I'm like, well, you better get busy and shop. She is a reseller that sells, I guess, on eBay and Etsy. I know she said definitely Etsy. And right before she walked off, she said, by the way, your shirt's inside out. And I'm like, okay, there goes the ego. It was so funny because I'm thinking, that is so typical, Jen. It's just so typical Pudgy Picker. It's crazy. So I look down and she goes, I'm looking to say, how in the world could she tell? And she goes, the tag's on the outside of the shirt. So I scooched over to the bathroom real quick and switched my shirt. I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, I told her, I said, that's what happens when you get dressed in the dark, because you're up before the husband and you need to go thrifting. So thanks, Jay. I told her, I said, don't tell anybody I did that. And she just laughed. So, and then I found her a couple more times in the store, and I tell you, my cart was just completely just heaped. And she had like 4 or 5 things. She's like, whoa, you found a lot of stuff. And I said, Well, yeah, I said between eBay and my booth, I have to kind of, fill up on stuff. And I said, you found a few things. She said, yeah, I'm being more selective. So definitely, Ginny, that's the way to go. Be more selective, because we were talking about, there's things you buy you think you're going to sell right away, and then there's other things that, you almost didn't get, and then they sell right away. So yeah, resellers far and wide have the same problems. But it was awesome to meet a subby. So I said, keep your eye out. I'll mention you in my video. So yeah, you know me. I always have a story to go along with my thrifting. But it was a lot of fun today. And yeah, I was almost to the point of having to grab a second cart. So that is all I got for this Monday thrift haul. I will keep you posted on some upcoming events. I think I mentioned in my last video that Connor and I are going to Vegas for 9 days toward the end of the month. So I'm going to be doing some vlogging there. And I'm also going to see if I can bribe Jason to be his in-studio audience for Thrifting with Jay and Nay. So, hint, hint, Jason, if you're watching this. But he is going to take me to his favorite savers. So we are going to bum around a little bit and take a look. Show me all the hot spots. So that is all I got for this time. Please give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And one more thing. I have totally bored the dog. Pixel, what are you doing? She's like, I'm used to Mom talking to herself. Okay, that's all I got. I will see you next time. And until then. And it was funny because Jenny said this as she started to walk away from me. She goes, happy picking. So happy picking. Bye.